You and I talked about Charles Mingus, one of my, partners from Watts. Hey, I
Did
didn't
you
know
ever
him
see that
physically,
story? I told
but
you
you talking
the
Beneath the Underdog?
No, the lady that grew up with, she was his secretary. So
No,
you
I
see
didn't.
it. She talked about he was mad at her one day. She said he was in a gig. And she walked into the cafe while he was playing the bass, playing the bass. He seen her while he was playing. He was on the bandstand. He left the bandstand to chase her.
No.
And chased her out the cafe and down the street. She said they ran they started from, I don't know, Houston. They got all the way down to
I didn't know that.
Canal, which is 20 blocks or 25 blocks or something. And she said they was both on the ground, couldn't breathe, and she was like, this dude wasn't skinny, man.
He wasn't skinny, not at all. He was heavy.
25 blocks. And she said when he was done, he was like, yo, you want to go get something to eat? And she's like, yo, you featured up the street there.
Yeah. Mingus, y'all. Man, let's jump in, man. So, TA, man, I have a question for you. Yeah. We already in. So, in terms of, this book and your journey in spoken word and poetry, what is one of your biggest failures? And what did you learn from it?
Oh, wow. I think it's easy. Collaboration. I should have been more, I should have had a bigger lean toward collaboration, toward leverage. I was in a position in the times of deaf poetry and the time of, with some when the people getting label deals and things like that. I was in a better position than almost anyone. I mean, a lot of people who were doing television shows, whatever, back then, they were still in school, they were still working jobs. I was doing poetry full time, and I have been traveling around the country and other countries. I had names, email addresses, phone numbers. I had people following me regularly back then, so it was constant correspondence. It wouldn't mean nothing to do hours, of email some days. And I thought I had it all. I didn't need nobody else, you know what I mean? So I think if, to have collaborated with a larger entity that had resources to put behind what I was doing, it would have amplified it. It's like buying stock on margin or buying options. You know what I mean? It amplifies the leverage amplifies your move.
It does.
Which means if you made a bad move, it's really going to hurt a lot more than had you not had an option or bought on margin. But if you make a good move on margin or with an option, it's going to magnify, your situation. Your portfolio situation.
Your portfolio situation, y'all. So you see how dope that is? You get people out there how when I asked them what was his failure and what did he learn from it, without a doubt, he just went right to it, right? So that just shows it's okay. We do, fail. We do. It's not about how you fall. It's all about getting back up, right? Sure. And realizing that you failed in the first place. So that's dope, man. I really appreciate that, man.